Hey folks, this is Bobo here. I'm still laughing about the gear check I screwed up on the last video. It happens. You get tongue-tied. Anyway, so this morning I want to talk a little bit about some unauthorized, unapproved, unsanctioned, whatever you want to label them, hand signals that we IPs would use on flights on occasion to vent frustration, or sometimes the guys just get pissed off at Studley or whatever. The first one, and I've used this myself, you're flying along with a guy and he's got his head so far up his rear end, he's not doing anything right. I mean, just screwing up by the number, one after another. And you're up there in the back seat, just IPing your little butt off to get this kid sorted out, and he's not figuring it out. You look over at number two, and finally you just go like that. That's not the signal for an echelon turn. That means that kid just flunked. That's an unsat. You can see the U in it. The other one that we would use advanced sometimes is a derivative of hand signals we had for calm out. Now, if you just lost the ability to transmit, this was unable to transmit. If you couldn't hear, you suspected that radio calls were coming in, but you couldn't hear. You kind of went like this alongside your ear. Now this signal here meant the kid in front has no brains, no microphone, no hearing, and no brains. And the other guys would just go like that or whatever. The other one that cracked me up, I was introduced to down at PIT at Randolph by Jim Bob. Jim Bob came in one day, we're sitting in check section, and we got to talking. I think Frank might have had an input in this too, but they were talking about getting pissed off at a student, and the guy's telling the story in the debrief, and he says, I really had the beak. So you're flying along, and you look over, and you see the IP in the other airplane going like that. He's got the beak. It's a slow burn. I've got the beak. And then there was the double beak. Okay, you're really getting pissed off when you see that come out. And then the natural end of this is the Mozambique, where it's like this. And when you see the IP doing that in the other airplane, you know that grade sheet's not going to come out well for the student he's flying with. At any rate, just a little bit of levity here to explain how we would vent our frustrations at times. I don't know where the hell I was in the shower the other day, and I got to thinking about the Mozambique. Why, I don't know. Who knows? I can't explain why we did some of these things or how they come to me, but they're still funny today. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon. This is Bobo, Base Gear Stop, and so happy I got it right. See ya.